Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm just dipping in really quick because I had something that's kind of been knocking on my mind. Y'all, the amount of time that we spend thinking about and feeling about other people is astounding. You know, it occurred to me a while ago. It's like, truly, the only time we misstep or we misfire or we backslide or we go back or we diminish our own frequencies when we are overly concerned with somebody else's life, somebody else's actions, somebody else's opinion. You know, the bottom line is it's none of our business. We don't have time in this life to waste creating scenarios and dramas and projecting things regarding other people. We don't have time for that. There's so much work that we need to be doing for ourselves. Right now is genuinely the time where we could benefit so wholly from just being in our own lives, being concerned with the way we feel because of how we are acting, how we are producing, how we are affecting the collective. This ain't no joke. I mean, you know what? We give so much of our power away thinking about and being concerned about how somebody else feels or thinks about us or what somebody else is doing. I mean, I'm reiterating and I get that, and it's not easy to break out of that habit. We got a habit. But it's a lot easier than you think. And the minute you start really concentrating on your own deal and your own story, your own agenda, your personal agenda, working on you and not trying to fix everybody else, when you start doing that, you're really going to be affecting the energy of your life. You're going to be purposefully creating and crafting your future when you take all the time that you would normally be little chattering about somebody else in your head or even by mouth to somebody else. You take all that time and wrap it up and put it in your own little bonnet and start working on who you are and what your life is about and how you're going to proceed in your world, how you can be better, how you can field other people's energies as they are in a better way that will serve you, that will benefit you. You start doing that, things really do happen in your world. You know, my best mommy advice is stop giving away your attention. Attention is the currency of the universe. It means that's your gold. Give your attention to yourself. You deserve that. When you start crafting your own personality, you don't have to be worried about what somebody else is doing or saying or thinking or what, proceeding in their lives, because it's not going to be part of your deal. You'll realize that's not part of your package, so you don't need to be concerned with that. And if you have energies that just rub you the wrong way, if you get into somebody's energetic field that really disrupts you, the one thing that you can do is create some harmony in your world by avoiding her, avoiding him. Stop looking at it. Stop watching the accident over and over and over. And I understand that, people are placed in our lives for a purpose. So there might be no way to toss somebody out of your world, not immediately, because there's a lesson there to be learned. But when you master being in circumference or being in engagement with people who do that, who spark that in you, when you master those things, you're going to have a whole lot more peace. You're going to have a lot more harmony in your own world, because that's going to be a huge accomplishment. It's also going to separate you. It's going to take you out of the drama of somebody else's, bad behavior or non-constructive energy. You can't always avoid that, because you're not supposed to always avoid that. But what you can do is craft your own personality in your own world and have your own learning curve and your own learning agenda and have your own back. And stay to yourself. Stay in your energetic lane. because that's really all we can handle. We don't have time, or we really don't have the skill to go in and manage everybody else's life and then tend to ourselves. It just doesn't work that way. All right, y'all, I don't know. I guess that was just knocking at me a little too hard, and I needed to say something, but truly, it's like the only time you really slip off your game is when you're too concerned with what somebody else is doing in their world. That's them. You got yours. Tend to yours, and all of that stuff will take care of itself. All right? Okay. Thanks for being here, y'all. I love you so much, and I will see you soon.